What's your command?
Howdy.
Greetings, Master.
um... Hmm. Hmm.
Huh?
Hmm. Hmm. So long, partner.
Does someone need a makeover? Ha ha.
Thank you.
Hmm. So, Haru, how's the research? Anything you need to know? You know I'll help out with whatever you need. Oh, hey! Why don't you join us? Haru's making a big decision about where to go to school, and he needs some advice.
I guess I'm thinking about where I belong. Director Chi spoke at length about the university in Vega 5. It seems like an amazing place, but their system sounds too rigorous to me. I feel like I'd be a little stifled there. The director thinks I'd be better in a more open learning environment too.
Ah, like Atara University, right?
Yeah, I've contacted the admissions over there already, and they told me what I need to do to enroll. I was really worried that I didn't have the qualifications, but Mayor Trudy wrote a letter of recommendation for me. I just need to pass an entrance exam. So, maybe that's the way to go? But it's expensive.
Can't go wrong with Atara. And don't worry about tuition too much. Plenty of people get scholarships to go in, and I reckon you're a shoo-in. Besides, there are competitions and internships to help you out too. You can do an exchange program in Vega 5 anyway, so you won't be missing anything by going with Atara U.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. The idea of being in a real classroom is exciting, but intimidating. I only came to school in Sandrock for a couple of days before it shut down, so I ended up reading chemistry books on my own. I didn't really have anyone to tell me if I was wrong, so I just experimented and see. I even had a few accidents, which freaked Logan out a bit. What if my self-taught methods don't allow me to fit in at Atara U?
Exactly. You've already learned so much on your own. Just imagine how much better it's going to be when you have experts to help you out. And trust me, Atara U has some of the best minds in the free cities.
I suppose if I can ask someone whether or not it's possible to do a thing, and they can tell me not to because they've tried it already, at the very least, I'll be saving a lot of time.
You got it. And really, most folks lack the discipline to teach themselves much of anything, let alone something like chemistry. You're already leaps and bounds ahead of the other applicants. Anyway, regardless of where you go, I hope it all goes well. Can't wait to see your name attached to some groundbreaking discovery.
Thanks. Talking to you two, I feel...
You're doing the right thing. Your friends can come visit you and the years will pass by before you know it. Heck, send us your resume when you get out. We'll put you to work.
Hard to say where we'll all be then, but yes. That does sound very nice.
Back to it then.
Yes. So long.
Dang, you did it! These are perfect. I knew I could count on you. All right, meet me at the entrance of the tunnel. I'll get Logan, and we can go install these. I want to do this real tidy, but bring some weapons just in case, yeah? You're here!
Good to see you. Ready to roll?
Well, before we head in, let's assess the situation.
We're gonna be facing some monsters, so make sure you're looking sharp.
Huh? Nah, I want to do this clean. No hurting animals.
Elsie, we ain't gonna be able to do this without hurting anything.
But we made the whistles, so as not to harm anything.
Not to harm anything more than we need to. I ain't saying we need to turn into maniacs, but... Of course, we ain't trying to deliberately cause pain, but we gotta know why we're here.
We're here to keep them away, not kill them. Howlett said violence should always be the last option.
We are the last option, Else. You want those monsters to hurt more people?
No, but...
I love you, Else, but you gotta toughen up. My pa was always finding ways to minimize damage, but he knew the deal. If you want to be like my pa, you gotta realize that. I'm sorry, Elsie, but this is the reality. If you ain't got the strength to accept it, I don't know if I trust that you got my back.
I got your back.
All right then. Well, let's head out.
All right, that's the first one. 2 more to go. I still feel bad about fighting these animals, but
Remember, we're doing this to keep everyone safe.
if you insist. whistles to work yet. Shoot. I'd hoped that after installing the first two, we don't need to fight no more.
Let's keep going.
I'm sorry.
Elves! Looks like this here's the last one. Better watch it. And there it goes.
Let's install the last whistle right here. But first, we gotta open up the last bit of the tunnel. The whistles need wind to work. You wanna do the honors? Woohoo! Awesome job! Last thing left is to install the whistle, and we're home free. The Southern Eufaula.
Beautiful, ain't it?
Sure is. I can almost see Portia from here.
Else, that's gotta be 200 to 300 leagues from here, behind another mountain range to boot.
I have good eyesight. Anyway, better head on back and tell the mayor.
That is wonderful news. Thank you, Elsie, Builder, and Logan. And congratulations to your team as well, Heidi. The tunnel is nearing completion. It makes you think about the future. I really think this is the start of something big.
We're really close now, connecting Sandrock to Portia. The hard part is behind us. Yeah, when Sandrock grows strong again, the free cities will also flourish.
We still need a paving machine, right? You mentioned something like that before.
We did, but then our new commissioner told me that he could call in a favor and get my team one himself.
Oh, that's great, Commissioner Wei.
It was a machine we built when we were trying to build a road through the peripheries. It didn't work out too well for us there, but I'm pretty sure it should do fine making a desert road.
Well, all that's left is to wait for progress on Portia's end.
Speaking of which, I've already contacted Mr. Musa about it. He said he'll ask Mint to come over and give us a project update. He should be here soon. Anyway, I'm really proud of you all. Cheers to us!
To us!
Darling, I'd like to go for a walk. Clear my thoughts. Won't you join me? I see. Darling, when's the last time?
Hey, I got some news. Seems like that giggler woke up. Let's go check it out at the clinic. Okay, let me try this.
Where am I? Who are you? What do you mean my mother was a fish?
Oh, is that what I said? Sorry. Never mind that. You can speak our language? Wait, how am I surprised? What's your name? Why were you in that canyon?
The canyon? What canyon?
Hey, you bump your head or something? You real polite for a giggler.
That's rude. Anybody can be polite. Wait, who am I? Where did I come from? I can't remember.
Hey, it's okay. Relax, buddy.
How can I relax when I can't remember?
He's out again. Doc, do something.
Acupuncture may help. Does he have
Ow!
Sheriff, do not scare the patient any—
What? All I did was, all right, I get it.
I remember.
Yeah? Go on.
I was at Gecko Station with my—
Gecko Station? You one of the gigglers from over there?
I used to— my head.
Howdy. I heard you got a giggler cooped up in here. You awake yet? I did some digging around. After their leader died, seems like there was some sort of infighting. Then they all moved off someplace else. That leader's partner died in the chaos or something.
Huh? Logan, watch what you're saying. Doc said nothing too shocking.
Oh, what'd I say?
Are you okay?
I remember.
He talks?
I'm Larry, the president of the Gigglers.
What? You really lost weight?
You said Xena died. What does that mean?
I'm sorry for your loss. And I know it's a lot to take in, but you need to calm down.
Hey, hold on now. You only just woke up.
She was supposed to grow old with me. Raise our young. And now—
Well, when I was looking into your old spot, I found some eggshells. No idea if they were yours, though.
Huh? My cousin Gary. He must still be alive. Maybe I can find him.
Gary? Ain't that the name of the new president?
What?
I heard that Gary took over the organization and ordered the rest to follow him elsewhere. I don't know what type of welcome this cousin of yours will give you.
Huh? Yes. I'm responsible for our holy book.
Holy book? The cover says Kegel Company Handbook. I have one of these from Vega 5. Do you understand what this is?
Yes, I can read. This book was with them when our ancestors took their first steps. It speaks of the sins of your people. They have partaken in deception.
There should be more. You seem to have a torn-up version. They will not qualify for a promotion. It means an employee violation. If they have violated the company rules, they will not be able to get a higher position in the company. That is all.
What? Impossible! You're trying to trick me, human.
Now, why would I waste time to do that?
It's not divine punishment? But what about we must replace them, city by city, until QoL
Is the only available option to consumers. Yes, historically, QoL was a technology company aiming for monopolization of the market, a common trend in old world business. Ethics was secondary to profits.
company? Business? I don't understand. It's our holy book. It told us to take over the world.
Simple misinterpretation. You are not the first to misunderstand the content of a book.
I can't believe it.
Director Chi, what are you doing here anyway?
I was just getting a checkup on my heart rate, but this is far more interesting.
Oh,
What?
jab him, Doc?
My head.
He's unstable.
I'm fine. Work is the lifeblood of the strong. That is why we smile on unpaid overtime. This is what the holy book.
Larry, I am Trudy, the mayor of Sandrock. I know it's hard for you right now, but we have to clear up something. You tore up the peace agreement you signed with Howlett and tried to take over Sandrock after his death. I don't know what your plans are, but it seems to me like there's nowhere you can go back to now. If you abandon your previous plans of invasion, then we are willing to help you. When you have recovered, you may go where you please.
You'll help me.
Yeah, sure.
The holy book was a lie. My people. I don't want to be your enemy. I signed an agreement with Howlett. I admired him. But when
Simple misunderstanding is all.
It seems that the Giggles have considerably less cognitive function than us.
Look, I don't care what he's done before. He needs help, and us Sandrockers ain't the kind to turn someone away when they're in need. Larry, you get some rest. We'll talk in a bit. Now, we've taken enough of the good doctor's time. Let's get back to business, everyone.
Trudy, I don't want to be rude, but why are we helping him? What if he's up to no good and started making trouble in the neighborhood? We just had it up to here with Duvos.
I know, Justice, and you're right. But we just can't throw out an injured like that, human or not. We'll keep a close eye on him. If something goes wrong, I'll take full responsibility.
All right, your call.
Come on, Justice. Just give it a chance.
You too? I thought you'd be the first with the pitchfork.
Hey, y'all gave me a second chance, didn't you?
Well,
So, how about it? Want to help me give a little test to Larry? Great. I'll go get Burgess. Burgess, this is Larry. He's the one that needs to take your test. He speaks our language.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Giegler Larry. I'll be administering the Roaring Sand Shark test. I'll show you some pictures, and you tell me what you feel.
Okay. Well, Builder, Larry, why don't you two take it together? Builder can be the control group.
I see. A human child.
Nothing else? No, happy feelings? Well, Larry, that's number 2. Next picture.
The Holy Book says, acts of undue violence will be met with severe punishment. not limited to on-the-spot firing from a cannon into the sun.
Wow! I agree with the first part. Not so much about the cannon, though.
Yes.
Let's move on. What's wrong, Larry? What do you see?
It reminds me of someone.
Who?
Howlett. When we made the agreement, we shook, hand to claw. When I saw this picture, it reminded...
Larry, that feeling? It's called friendship.
Friends. I understand. Xena! Xena!
An old love. Larry, are you okay?
I loved you, Xena. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why did you leave me?
A love lost. A story as old as time. I understand, Larry. Phew! Okay, we're finished. Now, let me see the results. Wowee! You're as stable as a table.
So, Burgess, how did our President Larry fare?
Let me see. Normal as can be. No violent tendencies, no hateful feelings. Just a tinge of 100% genuine sadness.
So, he should be safe to live
I would give a most certain yes. He seems to understand us and doesn't hold any harmful feelings.
Oh, great.
Thank you, Mayor. Uniform boy, strong person, and quiet lady with bird.
Larry, have you thought about what you'll do next?
No. If I go back, I might have to fight Gary for the leadership position. I don't want that. If I may, I would request that I be permitted to stay in Sandrock.
Of course, Larry. Take all the time you need. I'll check to see if someone might have something for you to do in town to sustain yourself. Although, truth be told, there might be some resistance to see a former enemy in town. I'll leave you for now. Make yourself at home, and welcome to Sandrock.
Howdy!
Hey there.
Howdy.
Wow. Hmm?
Huh?
So long, part.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
Huh? Huh?
Huh.
Hmm?
Catch you later.
See ya.
Ah, hey! Nice to see you again. Going to the meeting as well? Mr. Musa asked me to come coordinate with Heidi on the final stage of the Sandrock Porsche Road. And who am I to turn down a long train ride? The rumbling of the train really helps me drift off. Thanks. Yeah, it's been a while. It's nice to be back in Sandrock, though. I've got a lot to talk to Space Case about. Anyway, we've got a meeting. Let's not keep them waiting.
Thank you for coming, everyone, and welcome back, Mint. This meeting is for us to get an update on the current situation of the Sandrock Porsche Road project, as well as what needs to be done next. With that said, I'll turn it over to you, Heidi, Mint.
Thank you, Mayor Trudy. I'm happy to be back as well. Things are finishing up on the Portian side. The tunnel through the southern Eufaula range has been completed, and Mayor Gale is currently setting up a trading hub. I understand the tunnel is also done here in Sandrock?
Yep, just certified it.
Ah, that's good.
Did President Yan get rid of his mustache?
No, my boy. I'm Wei, the new commissioner here. Nice to meet you.
It's so confusing.
Yeah, anyway, that means we're right on schedule. All that's left is to lay the road and build the station. I assume Mr. Musa will be running the bus route, right? Does he need buses?
Portia has started working on a long-haul bus. Mayor Gale wants to make sure that when the road is done, we can start the routes as quickly as possible.
That's a good idea. Maybe we can help out in some way?
Well, I brought over an updated copy of the diagram for the long-haul bus. Mr. Musa wanted to commission you guys to build the water tank bus version, while Portia builds the people ferry version.
Oh, that's wonderful. Our Commerce Guild is up for the challenge.
That we are. So, if I'm getting this right, we'll be handling the bus station and the water tank bus?
That's right. Mint, let's talk about how we can finish the road after this meeting. No need to hold everyone up.
Sure.
I'll be sure to distribute the work through the mail tomorrow, so look for that, builders.
Got it.
Then okay, everything's settled. Meeting adjourned. Thanks for coming, everyone.
Catch you later.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Darling, I'd like to go for a walk. Clear my thoughts. Darling, thank you. Your company will make this time all the more enjoyable.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you. Don't know if you've heard, but Haru's leaving Sandrock the day after tomorrow to go and study in Atara. He's like a little brother to me. I gotta do something for him. Nice and simple. So, I'm planning for us to get together at the old camp. Have a meal like old times. You have time to come along? I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Well, all right. I gotta go get a gift for him. I know he's gonna be doing a whole bunch of experiments over there. Maybe come to the cave tomorrow anytime after 6 p.m. I'll tell Rambo to wait for you.
Darling, the unique romance of day-to-day life. I wouldn't have it any other way. Would you?
Greetings, Master. Ah,
Greetings.
Ooh.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Yeah.
Sandrock will rule the world. Or not. Thank you.
thank you. This is great. Gonna be a future workhorse for us. Appreciate the work.
you came!
Hey, I just lit the fire. If you want to eat, you're gonna have to wait a bit.
You made it. I was worried I wasn't going to get to see you before I left. I'm going to Atara to study.
Which you're gonna do great at.
Tomorrow. It's not that easy, or there'd be a lot more graduates.
But you know everything! Quick, what's 12 times 12?
144.
I'll take your word for it.
He's right. Did we really never get you doing times tables? Dang, maybe that one's on me.
Well, see? I ain't even had to think about it. Haru's gonna get himself one of those scholarmanships for certain.
Yeah, doesn't matter if he do or don't get a scholarship. I'll make sure he gets through it one way or another. Skewers ain't finished yet, Haru. You got your stuff packed?
I've got everything from the house packed already. Just got a few things left over here.
Ah, crud! I still got Haru's notebook somewhere. Help me look for it, will you? It's got all sorts of formulas in it. Oh, yeah! I think I left it on my old bed. I get it myself, but someone needs to stay here and make sure this fella here don't incinerate our last meal as a gang. I'll holler when the food's done.
Thanks. I just need to get a couple of things, then I'll be ready.
That smells good.
Easy does it.
Logan, you're gonna burn it.
Nah, I ain't gonna burn it.
Ah, Arvio gave me this the other day when we said goodbye. He's really thoughtful. I've actually been interested in Fang's medicine. He has a specialized composition. Tried analyzing it before, but I couldn't recreate it. I asked Arvio to help introduce me to Fang, but Dr. Fang politely declined. Yeah, that's true. It's just a shame I'm leaving now and I won't have the chance to get to know him. Anyway, I'll keep these with me. I'll be glad if I can help someone out in Atara with... Now, let's see. Is there anything else I need to pack? Actually, I wanted to give this to you. Not just this saddle. I want you to take care of Merle for me. I'm going to be taking the train to Atara. I can't bring her with me. Besides, I don't think she'll get much exercise in Atara. So I think it's better off if I leave her with the new owner. Will you take care of her? That's such a relief. I'm so glad Merle will have someone caring to live with. Don't worry, she's a really lovely goat. She'll be happy just to spend time with you. If you don't have a stable, I'll leave her with Logan. You can pick her up anytime. Now, let's see. Is there... Huh? Why is this page marked? Andy, are you trying to make soap?
Yeah, Logan stinks real bad in the...
Hey.
I mean, yeah. I managed to make yak melt soup already. Followed your recipe, got it my first try.
Well, I'll be. Might be hope for you yet.
Well, if you're having fun with it, why don't you keep this one? Although, there's a lot of really dangerous stuff in it.
Me? Do something reckless with a recipe book full of explosives? Come on. I mean, maybe back in the glory days, but we're changed men. On the straight and narrow now we are. Please, just look.
Don't worry, Haru. I'll keep an eye on him. Besides, he ain't dumb. Certainly not dumb enough to mess around with anything we say is off limits. Are you, kid?
I'll be good.
Alright, but I might tear a few pages out.
Aw, come on.
Well, chemistry is fascinating. If I've managed to inspire an interest, then I'm honored. It's natural to be somewhat attracted to the more spectacular chemical reactions, fireworks and such. It's what got me into it in the first place, too.
Make me 10 more of them soaps, and I'll give you the recipe for something that blows up.
Cool.
Maybe I do need to withhold anything remotely dangerous for now. I haven't flipped through this one in a while. Lots of the experiments here aren't exactly academic. I've always been a trial and error type of person. Look, this page was burnt in a lab fire. Or was that Grace? I haven't really thought about that much. I mainly just like to look at things around me and just ask, how? How does that work? Chemistry is the beauty of change. In a way, it's magic. But a magic we can analyze and understand. Sometimes when things interact, there's no reaction. But at the end of the day, it's really about the discovery and the interesting history of it all. It's said that the carbon nanotube was discovered by an old-world scientist who saw the structural concept in a dream. Sorry, I'm rambling. Oh, well, we've got it. Maybe you'll find these recipes useful. Thanks for helping out. I think that's about everything.
Come on, food's ready.
Perfect timing.
Logan, why is it all black?
That's what rooster meat looks like when it's cooked. Quit belly aching and try a bite.
I told you were burning it. You trying to kill me or something?
Yeah, a little bit of burn ain't gonna kill you, but starvation will. Now eat up, y'all. So, what do you think? Yeah, see? At least somebody appreciates me around here.
The builder's just trying to be nice. These rooster legs look like one of their own rockets went off.
I will admit, I ain't got nothing on Haru. I just know a little from when me and my pa used to go hunting. Mainly aimed to eat and not to be eaten. Everything tastes good after a long day on the trail.
It's the thought that counts. I appreciate you trying to cook for a change.
Well, we ain't on the trail. You could try adding salt, pepper, something. It's a disgrace to the animal, turning them into charcoal. Oh, man. It's really sinking in. You're gonna leave me with this guy?
I'll get better at it.
It's okay. Look, Andy, these ones look fine.
Remember when I punted that beehive at you and you caught it?
It was an impressive catch.
I thought you'd just duck.
Well, I got you back.
Oh man, those peppers in my omelet the next day? That was not cool, man.
Could have been a lot worse. He didn't use Grace's Duvos peppers.
True, true. All right, fine, we're even then. So, when you first met Grace, she kicked your butt, didn't she?
We had a bit of a tussle. Had to make sure she was who she said she was.
Yeah? So who won?
I'd say it was more of a draw.
Aw, come on.
I bet people would pay good money for a rematch. Spar, of course.
Yeah, well, talk to Grace about it. What do you think you'll do after schooling?
Haven't given it much thought.
Obviously you're coming back to join the gang again.
That would be my first choice.
Always a place for you here, brother.
I know, and you got me a gift? Goggles. This is so thoughtful. Thank you. I'll wear these whenever I'm doing experiments, and—
Haru, looks like the builder really cares about you, too.
Oh, I got you a present, too. Here's 3 jars of jam. They're real tasty. I know you got a long trip, so you can eat them on the train. Grandma Vivi always says I should eat it with bread, but pro tip, it's way better just spooning it straight from the jar.
Thank you, Andy. That's really thoughtful. Here's something from me, too.
Haru, remember not to get too lost in your books, all right? Go out and make some friends, too. Join the science club or something. And hey, maybe you'll meet a special someone.
You can't force love, though.
I ain't saying force anything. I'm saying just put yourself out there. You can't meet your soulmate if you don't leave the house.
Aw, Haru's afraid to talk to girls? Don't worry, pal. You're looking at a bona fide, one-of-a-kind dead
Oh, you mean yourself. As I recall, the first time you met Jasmine, she cried and ran off screaming.
What? I never told you that. I mean, you must have heard wrong. Nah, that weren't me. Must have...
Yeah, right.
Well, all I'm saying is, greater point to be made is, when do we get to be a normal family?
We don't, but we get to have a family. And you get to have a normal life from now on. Just ain't the normal you might have been thinking of. Haru, brother, I dragged you into more muck than I ever could have imagined. You stuck by me the whole way. Now, you walk your own path. When you leave, never look back. This is your ride, and this is where Andy and I hop off. But no matter where you go, you'll always be kin.
Logan, I never regretted a single moment.
Don't forget me.
It's getting late. Haru's got to get his train tomorrow morning, so let's call it a night.
Thanks for coming. I guess this isn't quite goodbye yet. See you tomorrow?